The Federal Reserve just raised interest rates again. Markets tumble. Economists debate whether we're headed for recession. You see the headlines and scroll past. Your company posted record profits last quarter. Your job feels rock solid. Everything seems fine. 6 months from now, you'll be unemployed. Your savings will be gone. Your resume will disappear into automated rejection systems. And you'll wonder how you missed every single warning sign. This is what recession looks like from your seat, not GDP numbers, not Federal Reserve press conferences. Your personal destruction timeline, the one that starts long before anyone officially declares recession, the one where you're always the last person to know. Month 1. The Fed raises rates to fight inflation. Your mortgage payment doesn't change because you locked in a fixed rate. Your credit card interest ticks up slightly, but you barely notice. Life continues exactly as before. But in boardrooms you'll never enter, your CFO is recalculating everything. The cost of capital just went up. That new factory? The math doesn't work anymore. That acquisition, too expensive now. Next year's revenue projections get quietly slashed in spreadsheets you'll never see. Month 2. Your company announces record quarterly profits. The CEO does a victory lap on CNBC. Stock price hits all-time highs. At the holiday party, everyone celebrates. You get your annual bonus. 4% raise. Not spectacular, but you'll take it. What you don't see happening behind executive closed doors is the real story. New customer orders are declining. The sales pipeline is thinning. Inquiries are down. They're not going to announce that publicly because it would crater the stock. But they know what's coming. They always know first. Month 3. Company announces a hiring freeze. They call it being proactive. Responsible stewardship. Getting ahead of potential headwinds. Wall Street actually loves it. The stock goes up because cost discipline is sexy to investors. You're not worried. Hiring freezes don't affect people who already have jobs, except that's exactly wrong. Hiring freezes are always step 1 in a 6-step process that ends with you carrying a cardboard box to your car. If you've seen this pattern at your company, drop a comment below and hit subscribe, because recognizing these warning signs early is your only chance to prepare. Month 4. All contractors and temp workers are let go. The company doesn't call it layoffs because contractors aren't technically employees. The official headcount stays the same. Wall Street doesn't react. But 50 people you worked with yesterday aren't coming back tomorrow. This is when you should be updating your resume, reaching out to recruiters, saving every dollar you can. But you don't, because your job still feels safe. You're full-time, you're permanent, you've got benefits, you've been there 5 years. They would never cut you. Month 5. The company misses quarterly earnings, revenue down 8% year over year. The CEO blames macro headwinds, says it's temporary, says they're well positioned for when the market recovers. The stock drops 15% in a single day. 1 week later, they announce organizational restructuring. They're eliminating redundancies, streamlining operations, focusing on core competencies. Every single one of those phrases is corporate code for layoffs. Month 6. Friday afternoon. You get a calendar invitation for Monday morning. No agenda listed. Just you, your manager, and someone from HR you've never met before. You know exactly what it means. Everyone knows what Monday morning HR meetings mean. Monday arrives. The meeting lasts exactly 7 minutes. You're being let go. Reduction in force. The company is moving in a different direction. You get 2 weeks of severance for every year you worked. 10 weeks total. Health insurance continues for 60 days. Security will escort you out. You can't go back to your desk. They'll mail you your personal belongings. You're in complete shock. You genuinely didn't see this coming. Sure, there were warning signs, but you thought they were just normal business fluctuations. You thought your performance was solid. You thought you were valuable. Here's what you didn't know. Your manager has known for 3 weeks. HR has known for 2 months. The executive team has known for 6 months. They've been planning this exact moment since the Fed started raising rates. You were always going to be cut. The only question was exactly when. You walk out of the building in a daze, drive home, tell your family, log into your bank account. $12,000 in savings. Your mortgage is $2,000 a month, car payment $500, insurance, utilities, food, gas, another $1,500. You're burning $4,000 a month in fixed expenses. You have exactly 3 months before you start missing payments. 3 months to find a new job that pays at least what you were making before. Week 1 of unemployment. You file for unemployment insurance. The maximum benefit in your state is $450 a week, $1,800 a month, less than half your monthly expenses. You send out 20 job applications. You hear back from exactly 1. They're looking for someone with different skills. Week 2. You expand your search. You're willing to take a pay cut now, willing to relocate, open to contract work, 40 applications, 3 phone screens, 0 interviews. Recruiters tell you the market is really tough right now, lots of qualified candidates. Companies are being extremely selective. Week 3, panic is setting in. You check your 401k balance, $75,000. If you withdraw it early, you pay a 10% penalty plus income taxes. You'll net maybe $55,000 after all the hits. That would buy you another year. But you destroy your retirement savings to do it. You decide to wait. Maybe a job offer comes through. Month 2 of unemployment. No offers. Interviews are drying up completely. You're competing with hundreds of people for every single position. Most jobs are now listing salary ranges lower than what you were making. You swallow your pride and apply anyway. Still no callbacks. Your savings are down to $8,000. You've been supplementing the unemployment check from savings every month. You stop all discretionary spending. Cancel Netflix, cancel the gym, stop eating out, buy generic everything, small cuts adding up fast. Month 3, $4,000 left in savings, exactly 1 month of expenses. You're now applying to jobs you're overqualified for, positions that pay 30% less than you made. You're desperate and they can smell it. And here's the cruel irony. Being desperate makes you less employable, not more. You finally pull the trigger on the 401k withdrawal, but the market is down. Your balance that was $75,000 is now $60,000. You lock in the losses, pay the penalties and taxes, and walk away with $42,000. Combined with your remaining savings, you've got $46,000 total, 11 months of runway if nothing goes wrong. If your car doesn't break down, if nobody gets sick, if there are no emergencies. Month 5. You get a job offer. It pays 25% less than your old job. It's a contract position with no benefits, no 401k match, no job security. You accept it immediately because you have no other choice. Your new monthly take-home is $4,800. Your expenses are still $4,000. Your cash flow positive by $800 a month, but you're completely underwater. You destroyed your retirement savings. You're making significantly less money. You have 0 benefits, and this contract could end at any moment. This is what recession looks like at the personal level. 6 months from comfortable and secure to desperate and broke. 6 months from a stable job to contract work that pays a fraction of what you're worth. 6 months from retirement on track to retirement, completely destroyed. And here's the thing, you did nothing wrong. This is the normal pattern. This is what happens to millions of people in every single economic downturn. The system is designed this way. Companies know recession is coming months before it's declared. They cut contractors first, then junior people, then senior people. They never cut executives. The executives whose decisions led to falling revenue get bonuses for successfully managing through difficult times. The preparation window is real. 6 months before official recession, the warning signs appear. If you can spot them, you have time. Time to update your resume, build your network, cut expenses, build savings. But most people can't spot them because nobody teaches you to look. If this video opened your eyes to what's really happening, subscribe and share it. Turn on notifications because I'm going to keep showing you these patterns before they destroy you. Understanding economic history isn't academic. It's knowing when to update your resume before that Monday morning meeting gets scheduled.